A mother is issuing a powerful warning to Maryland parents after her daughter was murdered and the suspected killer was allowed to attend a public school.
And a warning for our viewers, parts of this Project Baltimore report by Chris Papps are difficult to hear.
When I start from the very beginning and get to the very end, they're like, wow, that's a really crazy story. And I said, it is a crazy story, but it's a true story.
Tammy Nobles' daughter, Kayla Hamilton, died on July 27th, 2022.
It's the worst pain that a parent can ever get.
For more than 2 years, her death has made headlines.
The family of a 20-year-old woman allegedly killed
In a murder that shocked the city of Aberdeen and even made national headlines.
She was killed by a 16-year-old MS-13 gang member from El Salvador who was in America illegally.
She was just found with a cord wrapped around her neck and her mouth, and just left her on the floor like trash.
On the day Kayla died, Aberdeen police quickly identified Walter Martinez as the primary suspect. According to charging documents, Martinez was detained by police and questioned. Detectives had surveillance video and an audio recording that placed Martinez at the scene of the crime. Police read him his Miranda rights.
They knew he was guilty. They just needed that DNA.
But when police sent out Martinez's DNA, it took 6 months to process. And Project Baltimore can now confirm that after Kayla was murdered and police were waiting for the DNA results, Martinez was allowed to enroll as a student and was attending Edgewood High School in Harford County.
It makes me angry. You're sitting there putting this monster into high school with other people's children. You're putting children at risk. Look what he did to Kayla.
Here is a timeline of the events surrounding Kayla's murder, according to information Fox 45 gathered from local and federal agencies involved in the investigation. In March 2022, Martinez entered the United States illegally through Texas as an unaccompanied minor. By July 2022, Martinez moved to a mobile home in Aberdeen, where he later killed Kayla. By the fall of 2022, as police waited for the DNA results, Martinez had been placed in foster care with Child and Protective Services. He then enrolled in Edgewood High School. In January 2023, the DNA results came back and Martinez was arrested. In August 2024, he pleaded guilty to murder and was sentenced to 70 years in jail.
Somebody needs to be held accountable. And why did you put him in a public school? I want to know why.
Under Maryland law, since Martinez had not yet been charged with a crime, he could attend Edgewood High School, and authorities, including CPS, did not have to tell the school about his past. But Noble says someone should have. Harford County Public Schools told Fox 45 in a statement, when Martinez was enrolled in October 2022, there was no information in our possession that would suggest he was a danger to other students or staff. HCPS is not afforded unfettered access to information held by law enforcement, which may suggest that a potential student is dangerous, gang-affiliated, or suspected of heinous and disturbing crimes.
We need to change the law. There's virtual school available, even if you're a suspect, the main suspect of a felony. You should not be able to attend school with other children.
Think about this for a minute. After Kayla was murdered, Martinez was quickly identified as the primary suspect, according to charging documents. As a minor MS-13 gang member in the country illegally, all of these organizations, local, state, and federal, were involved in the investigation. Yet, when Martinez enrolled at Edgewood High School, no one told the school that a suspected murderer was walking the hallways with 1,400 other students. Today, Nobles lives in Virginia with Kayla's younger brother and sister. She agreed to speak with Project Baltimore because, as unbelievable as her story is, it is true.
Imagining what she went through that day, how she felt. You know, her last moments knowing that she was dying and she wasn't going to see me again, or how scared she must have been. But I want to make sure that it doesn't happen to someone else. Like, people need to know what actually happened and what is going on. Her death is not going to be in vain.
Our reporting on this topic is far from over. There are a number of unanswered questions that we will continue to try to answer, like who enrolled Martinez in Edgewood High School? Did that person know about his past? And when Martinez was in foster care, what did CPS know? And when did they know it? We'll keep you updated. I'm Chris Pabst, and this is Project Baltimore. I'm Chris Pabst. Thanks for watching. Here's another story to watch. Also, if you have a story idea, please send us a message.